this Wednesday, 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines.
Here we go.
And it's the Ballers to start out. And so it looks like the Ballers will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So here's Portland.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Duncan surveying the D. And a miss there on the triple. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here's Yao. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long? This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Durant. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 6. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Here's Robinson. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Duncan with the bucket.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's LeBron. Portland grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major collapse.
And Pippen slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Outside, Porzingis. That three off the mark. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Fires the three. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
And Porzingis launches it from deep. The long distance three is buried.
Now Porzingis just firing away right now. No fear whatsoever.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. O'Neal. And the layup's good off the glass. Shaq's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Nowitzki. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Ballers lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Wembanyama outside. Here's McGrady. No good on the three. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Ballers. Outside Durant. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Castellano kicks it out to Nowitzki. From downtown, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the defense has to be up on Nowitzki more than that because he's too good a shooter from outside.
O'Neal on the wing. On its way from Curry for 2. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Now Yao. Still yet to score. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
Here's McGrady. Takes it off the glass.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Bird outside. This one for 3. Rebound by Yao Ming.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Portland leading by 6. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
McGrady right side. Over Durant. And again, Chicago. No good. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Releases from 15, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
A wide open look for Bird. Good on the three-point shot. Bird's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Portland shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And James drills them both. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. McGrady left side. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
29 seconds left here in the second. A three-pointer, no good. Portland leading by 7. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
For Portland, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 22 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Chicago trails by 9. Now here's Curry. Hasn't made one yet. McGrady outside. Drills it from outside.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the first half is now in the books. Ballers ahead, up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 6. Pass to Nowitzki. Fires from deep. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now shot is off. Portland leading by 6. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Porzingis with the ball, picked up by Nowitzki. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. O'Neal looking around. And he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
James with it. Puts up a deep 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
For the away team.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge. Defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
And that one falls for Yao. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all three. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And here's Jokic. No scoring in this one. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And the Ballers lead by 7. Now LeBron. Nowitzki outside. Off target with his 3. And here's Portland. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And Durant launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. KD's got himself on the board with 3 there. Outside, Porzingis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
It's Durant with the drive. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Chicago.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. Chicago trails by 6. Here's Yao. And finished off by Yao.
And how about Ming just going to work? His guys are getting him the ball, and boy, is he rewarding.
Right side, O'Neal. Screen by Porzingis. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
All of that happening because Porzingis moved well off of the screen to find the space.
James in the post. From past the arc. James cooking from deep. Here's Jokic. Knocks it loose. Porzingis way outside. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Ballers lead by 3. And coming up is... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Portland leading by 3. Now here's LeBron. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
James with it. Esty out. Over O'Neal. Yao, good. Yao's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Ballers. And here is Curry. And Benyama outside. Offline with his 3.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Chicago trails by 5. They double-team Curry. Pass to McGrady. 3-pointer. Here's O'Neal. Chalk up 2 there.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Here's Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's McGrady. Drills the 3-pointer.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Heaton. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And the Ballers lead by 5.
confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Curry gets the bucket.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real. And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Going inside.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. On its way from Curry for two. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Here's KD. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in a clutch moment.
Curry with him. He's picked up by James. No good from Bird. Portland leading. Here's Nowitzki. Outside for Durant. Down low. Here's Eaton. Stolen by Bird. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McGrady, right side. Pocket six. Pass to Wembanyama. Good!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And here's KD for three. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Portland, Kevin Durant.
Good on the first, and that brings them within two here. Durant hits them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. Pretty much bank on these.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by two. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a three can tie it up now.
And so they foul intentionally.
Larry Bird. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for two, Yao Ming.
Gets the first, and that brings them within two here. And he makes both free throws. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by two. So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game. And the Ballers call time here. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Here's Yao. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for Portland.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.